Alright, this tank is still mega overgrown, but right now I'm just trying to see what's gonna make it and what's dying off. So we're just looking at my little crayfish here. I redirected flow over here and I put a power head on the opposite side. I already showed that, but it's helped a lot with the CO2. I do need to clean the diffuser because the bubbles are getting bigger, but I'm ordering an inline atomizer from Quanbee to try that out to get a mist instead of bubbles, because I'm thinking that will help with the CO2 flow over here. And I'm going to look at a couple of the local plants that I collected and how well they're doing or not doing. So far, if we come over here, all right, see these guys? Look at that algae. That's a lot of algae right there. But look at the runners. Same thing over here. That's another one. So the little clump of like hairgrass that I found, it's making good runners. Now the pieces did have a lot of die off and a lot of algae growing on them. So I haven't really clipped these. I probably should, but the shrimp are enjoying them. And I have baby shrimp everywhere. I was gonna try to show these little babies before, but they're hard to find on camera. But they are in here, and you see these little ones, and they're actually smaller ones too. They're hard to find. So I'm gonna pause this a second and look for some. Okay, here's one. All right, so that's a little baby, hard to see, but on that little pink leaf right there, that's a little baby shrimp. Well, he just kind of went behind the leaf, but so there's more babies. And I saw another big blue mama shrimp like fluffing some eggs again. And something I hadn't seen before, these shrimp here are eating a snail. My pandagaras have started yanking snails out of their shells, but they're only doing it to ram's horns, so apparently they like ram's horns. I have another kind of a snail in here that doesn't seem to get bothered. And oh, I can't even see any right now. But I have one that looks like a regular pond snail, but it's like a clear, silvery, clear, sparkly shell and a silver body, and they don't seem to be bothered. So the mystery plants that I got given to me for free so far, these guys here are doing good. I'm not sure what these guys are. It could be a Rotala and a Mania. It could be anything. But some of the Macandra minis that I got right here, a couple of stems are doing good, a couple of stems are not doing as good. These guys, hard to see. This clump of Macandra mini red. Some of them are starting to get elongated leaves finally, so they're kind of coming in. I'm going to show the whole tank overview here. It is seriously overgrown. But what I'm planning to do is I'm going to knock it all back down and maybe see if I can sell like a couple of clumps of like the pearlweed, the arcuata bush, the rotundifolia in the background, things like that, to kind of help pay for the CO2 atomizer. The rotundifolia back there, really huge, and the arcuata bush, really giant, of course, but the arcuata keeps its shape very well when it gets big. Pearlweed keeps its shape pretty well when it gets big too. In the background here, back here, this is Rotala rotundifolia orange juice. It's doing okay. It has a pretty decent color. It's similar to Colorado, a little more orange, but then some of the leaves are pink and some of them are orange. So it's just back there in the corner. I've got a lot of it back there. It's down at the bottom, trying to grow in. So let's see how that turns out too. We got Rotala Pearl type 2. They're growing okay. I thought they were going to be green with purple, but they're kind of more of a golden color. The Rotala Ramps or Kramers, they're some of them are growing back and coming back in since adding the power head to help with the CO2. Ludwigia senegalensis back there. Probably pronounced that wrong. They're doing okay. Might find a new spot for them. All these little pink ones here, just like this, that are everywhere, those are AR variegateds. So some of them are kind of growing in okay, and some of the other ones are just there. So we'll give them a while to see what they do. Rotala mexicana, Araguaya, doing good. Not sure what to do with this plant. I mean, it looks neat, but it looks like that's just how it grows. So I'm not sure how that works with that one. Blixa alternifolia, giving it another try. New growth coming in, small and green with some pink. I got it in a few different places to see how it does. Hygrophila lancea Araguaya. It's doing okay. Some of it gets a little bit of algae on it. The Sophias are doing a little better. I backed off the light just a little bit. I had it at 100. I lowered it down to 80 blue and about 75 red on the two channels on the light. But like I was saying, this purple plant, wasn't sure if I accidentally didn't record it, but this purple plant I think is called Pogostemon or Estrella stellata, and these are Limnophylla repens minis. They look really green, but they can get purple. And the ones I put over here, right down here is pygmy chainsword grass. Right above it, these little pink leaf ones, those are Hygrophila. I think it's called Hygrophila cordata reds. So Ludwigia super red mini. Still have the colorata back here. It's not real pink. Some of the plants have lost some pink. Some of them have gained some pink. But it's okay. I'm pretty excited about all the little shrimp and all the baby shrimp everywhere. Like I said before, this hairgrass that I found lumps of locally, I wasn't sure how it was going to grow. Obviously the top parts are dying off, but look at the runners, they look nice. Baby shrimp everywhere, little babies. So the shrimp are thriving in here. I will cut it back more, but this is just it for now. It's just really overgrown. It looked really great a couple days ago. Now it's extremely overgrown, so it doesn't look so great. But just to add some update.